Hello there and welcome to a new Let's Play. We are doing Scarlet Hollow. I don't remember where I first saw this. It's been a while, but I saw it described as Twin Peaks meets Gravity Falls. And that's kind of an instant buy for me. You got me. So let's start. I believe this is a bit of a visual novel. My name is Jordan. I live in the city of, Nanya. Select pronouns. I'm a he. I confirm. Select 2 traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Powerful build, mystical, talk to animals, street smart, hot, book smart, keen eye. It's required. It's required. I can't not, okay. I know. I can't not pick it. It's required of me. I have to pick the mystical. I have to see the threads of reality in ways that others cannot. Talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Oh, I like curses. I like being cursed. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides, ugh. I've been on some long bus rides before and it ain't fun. It's just like, you're like never fully awake but never fully relaxed. It's bad. It's bad. The countless late night stops and CD depots, I've been through that. That would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl Ann. That is an antebellum if I've ever heard one. Pearl Ann Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Oh. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made, because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin called, you knew you had what had to be done. And now, the end of your long journey is inside. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh, hi. Oh, no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours. I wanna, yeah. What the fuck kind of shirt is that? What's that mean? He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. Without pause for 5 hours? Jesus. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. You've been going on for 5 hours, man? Jesus. Oh, I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. You're not a dumb teen still? Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What? 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 Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. You know, just pushing people into harbors, it's whatever. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. We put it right on YouTube. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess he really was mad and not just playing. Oh, you're really animated. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been off and on for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you want to just, like, kill somebody? Stranger, you scare me. What is wrong with you? Why are you telling me this? I've never felt that way about another person. I find it alarming that you have. Yeah, you're young. You are 18. Do not tell me you're not. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person, makes them think they never thought they could. Ha! I honestly could have killed that woman. My God, Jesus. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Oh. I don't know about him. He seems a little wacko. That is so interesting. That's really just, that's, wow, that is neat. That is so neat. Please let this man get off the bus soon. You're not sure where he could possibly take this conversation next, but you don't want to find out. Yeah, people tell me I lead an interesting life. But I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. Maybe other folks don't do that enough. I don't like his eyes. They stare into my soul. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I'm coming home. Just a small town, you probably haven't heard of it. That's probably, of course he fucking knows about it. That's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. The Holler. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. You ride it often? Why? Why? Who are you? Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. Oh, he's going for his phone. Just stay on it. Just stay on it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up here. I hope they didn't die. Okay. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something. Oh, this is me. Oh, thank God, he's leaving. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Thank you. Thank you. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Oh. Ooh, I don't want to be weak. I don't want the weakness of allergy. I love them. They're great. You take the boiled peanuts. Thank you. Glad they're going to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Safe travels to you. Fucking weirdo. And just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Wow. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Oh. Some fucking vagrant accosting me. Hey, Jordan. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Okay. May I offer you some boiled peanuts in your time of need? Give her your condolences. Hey, Tabitha. Want some peanuts? I got them from the bus. You hold out the dripping bag, offering it to your cousin. What? Put those away. Why would I want your wet peanuts? Get those nuts out of my face. Now, come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Why? Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Are we a weirdo? I sense some weirdoism. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Are you like cool? Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Oh. Hey, buddy! We're in the club together. I think I'm gonna be a weirdo. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? What the fuck did you just say? Your cousin turns to stare at you, an icy hatred in her eyes. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. Oh, silence. Shit. That's not good. At least if she had clapped back at me. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. Okay. How you holding up? Fine. Okay. You know, you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom, too. That never changes. I'm here for you, alright? Phew, good to hear. For a second, I was worried I had to talk about feelings, and that stuff is hard. Yeah, let's try to talk as little as possible while you're here. Okay. I don't think that she's receptive to conversation. I'm gonna remain silent. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. I mean, it's something. It's something. It looks like something out of like a children's book. Some series of unfortunate events shit right there. But I mean, I bet it was once quite nice. They could have perhaps not built it quite right there, but you know, whatever, it's cool. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges, and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Oh, I feel like you attack me. I feel like you conversationally attack me. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Okay. You might just fall into the cliffside. Don't do that. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. You're not looking great. You're not looking great at all. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Tabitha's dagger-filled eyes are as much of an answer as you're going to get. Let's get this tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Fucking minefields of hallways. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. Maybe better than the silent conversations we have. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Oh, okay. As Tabitha speaks, your eyes are drawn to the windows in the overgrown garden outside. Dread and anxiety grip your lungs, and you can almost feel the ground beneath you start to slip. This place is a step away from being swallowed up and vanishing forever. Oh, okay. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Okay, those are mine. I have dibs. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. But it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. This place isn't safe, and I don't mean that in the sense of it being personal, and something is wrong here. I can feel the weight of the world pulling down on this place. Said someone actually cleans this place. Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it? It's so nice. It's nice. It's perfect. It's nice. It's not a lie, but it's perfect is certainly a lie. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Do you know of the abyss beneath us? Are you aware of it that is slowly pulling us in? Do you know about it? I can feel it. I can feel the weight of the world pulling down on this place as if the entire estate is a step away from crumbling to dust. Okay, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. I'll tell Janie to be more thorough this week. But she should know there's only so much anyone can do with a country house this old. It's always going to be a little grimy and worn, unless you... unlike your sleek city apartments. Think I'm living in some penthouse, lady? If a little dirt bothers you, you're going to have a rough time this week. Awesome, I love PB&J. What if I want ice cream? Then you can buy yourself some at the general store. If you touch my stash, I'll know, and there will be consequences. I'll fucking kill you. I'll push you off the cliff, okay? How folksy. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. I do like PB&J. PB&J is pretty cool. How did you know it was one of my favorites? Oh my, oh my Jesus fuck. Oh my god. That haunting visage. I didn't, but good for you. Alright, what's next? Oh, that's gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt me tonight. Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. I gotta piss, man. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat. I saw him sitting there watching. I approach the cat. Don't try to pet Frou-Frou. If she wants to be pet, she will let you know. Oh my god. Ne me parle pas. Sorry, I don't speak French. I'm sorry, little lady. Je ne parle pas français. Of course, typically American, I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Ha ha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the story. No, she's just a cat, okay? You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. It's not good. It's not good. Ooh, they got the tank way up there. Letting gravity do the work. Amazing. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Ew. Ew. Y'all ain't got... I was gonna say y'all ain't got a trash can, but you do have a trash can. It's over there. It also looks a bit like a flower pot. I think it is a flower pot. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Man, do you go in here? Do you use this place? What a nice bath. Oh, I can lift the toilet seat. Do I wanna though? What a nice bathroom. The words barely leave your mouth through gritted teeth. Glad you like it. Bitch. Who uses this bathroom? Guests. Oh. The kind of guests who sit at the toilet and make stains on the walls. Okay. Oh, do we have to? I guess I'm gonna. Scram, fellas, the jig is up. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. I'm not desperate enough for this. You know, I don't think I need to go, actually. I think I'm gonna piss outside. I'm gonna find a nice grove of trees and shit out there. You might as well try since we're here. Is there another bath? Is there no? I'm good. You leave the bathroom to rejoin your cousin and finish the tour. You still have to go, but it can wait until later. Maybe you'll sneak out to the garden. That's what I'm saying, man. Do it out there. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Oh, it's just a room. Thank fucking God. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. That's not good. I need those. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. An unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here. No, people have died in here. Oh. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. Should be empty. People have died here, haven't they? Do we need to bring that up to her? I feel like it's, I feel like a number of people have died in this house, more than likely. I like that they have the exact same face. Literally the exact same face. Who used to sleep here? When this house is almost 150 years old, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Okay, I mean, I was just asking for names, but whatever, I guess it's fine. I'll start to get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Why didn't I just bring them? This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties. What the fuck are your duties? What do you do? So you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day? I think I can do that. Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation past some right away, and others down the line. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? You sure you can't take the day off? Are you sure you're okay? She's fine. We should hang out when you get back. She looks so excited. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. I don't think she left through the front door. It sounded like she fucking crashed through the front door. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. I want to go right to the Forbidden Wings. With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you from going into the Forbidden Wings of the estate. Oh, god damn it. Except for the locks and chains sealing them shut. Okay. I guess a PB&J is cool. I've only had some boiled peanuts. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. There's also a very nice cat there. I was hoping I might be able to talk to more. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. That is how that works, yes. I want to talk to Frou Frou. Oh, Frou-Frou hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. God, no. Do you like boiled peanuts? I want to talk to you, though. I do want to talk to you. Do you want this? You extend your arm and offer Frou-Frou your bag of boiled peanuts as a token of peace. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Want some boiled peanuts? Mon Dieu, non. Non. Oh, okay. Do you know what's in the sealed off part of the estate? Nosy, aren't you? But of course I am not surprised. You seem to enjoy poking your head where it does not belong. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. No! Frou-Frou lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. No, Frou-Frou. I thought we could be friends. Okay. Well, I want to look at this garden. Maybe there'll be peanut butter and jelly out here. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Hell yeah, explore that shit. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Oh, okay. Alright, just taking a look around. I'll return then. Thought there might be something out there. You head back inside and close the door behind you. I will first search the fridge for the jelly. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, Janie, stay out, in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, okie dokie. Oh, you have quite the diet, huh? We have milk, takeout, mayo, butter, 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 jelly, 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 and ice cream. God damn. Oh, she's quite the fan of banana choco chunk. That doesn't sound bad, but you don't want nothing more? Also, you need to fucking handle the ice up there, man. That's not how that's supposed to be. You said I can't have no ice cream, but you literally have pints and pints and pints of this shit also? Like, what are you talking about? Do I need to really check? I guess I could. How's the mayonnaise? You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. It seems cool. You pick up the jar, its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. God damn. Best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. Lady. Bitch, you live like this? How's that takeout? Oh my god. There's fucking honeycombs in there. Oh my Jesus. How does this bitch live? Why did you do that? What were you I didn't expect. What do you mean? What was I expecting? Not this. This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess, wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. Oh my goddamn. This substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. Oh my... What is wrong with me? What kind of horrible goblin would do this? You think to yourself as you dip your hands into the goop. It's thicker than expected, almost spongy. No! You scoop some up into your wretched claw hand and slowly bring it towards your mouth, allowing its musk to permeate your senses before the slime fills your mouth. Oh my god. It tastes like rot, like the smell of decaying mulch and burning leaves and fish heads festering on the beach. It feels even worse, like your mouth is full of slugs. You can almost feel it writhing in there, though perhaps that's just your own tongue convulsing in disgust at what you've done. You swallow the slime, you've done it, and there's no going back now. It slid down your throat like a mass of wriggling worms. Your gag reflex tries to reject it one final time before it passes into your stomach, but your will is stronger. A layer of waxy residue now coats the inside of your mouth and throat, and your teeth squeak with a slippery film, making it impossible to forget what you've done. Tu me dégoûtes. Did something break in that tiny brain of yours? You have a feeling that the consequences for this action will be severe. A problem for future you to worry about. Take jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly. I'm moving right along. Carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Thank God. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. I can see that. She fucking eats ice cream and jelly. She puts jelly on her ice cream, and that is what she has. I mean, that's actually not bad. Peanut butter and jelly and ice cream. You can do it. It's allowed. All you need now is a plate, a knife. Yeah. I better close this fridge and keep looking. I can't believe what I've just done. It was just, you know, I want, the option was there, and I'm like, surely they're not going to actually do it, because it's horrible, it's wretched, and so I had to click it. I had to do that for science. Maybe science has gone too far. Is there anything else in here, though? You open the fridge, you feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you've yet to touch anything. Okay. Just making sure nothing magically showed up. Search the pantry. Oh my God. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Yeah? Examine it. Kraft. You pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't say you've ever seen the brand before. I mean... Oh my. We're a piece of shit, aren't we? I put it back. Staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. You put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. I'm gonna take some bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. I feel like my life has been changed, and not in a good way. I take the peanut butter. It's Jif, the king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. Awesome. Only 3%, that's pretty good. The only things you need now are a plate and a knife. I leave you. You close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. I search cabinet. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and oddly enough the utensils. That is a very strange place to keep your utensils, but alright. Examine. It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you'd heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. This is a weird family. What's the mug look like? It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina, so your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. But what if I am home? I grab. You grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Close. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. On second thought, you're not actually hungry anymore. No, I make it. We gotta stuff down the sin. Even though you've already eaten God knows what from the fridge, your ravenous form quickly sets to work making a PB&J. Your ravenous form. A job well done. All of that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. I'm done here. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? I want to head to town. I want to see what this town looks like. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. What does my cousin do? If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seems to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Probably not. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Okay. If you say so. Oh. It's really pretty out here, but your serenity is quickly overcome by a sudden urge to puke. The slime wants out. Force it down and continue into town. You're not going to let this slime get the best of you, you think to yourself as you muster every last ounce of willpower and to force it back into your guts. You're safe? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh no, is the funeral today? You're safe for now, but there's no telling how long it'll last. Finally, you made it back to town. The Holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It's not like the worst. It's not good. It's not the worst. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh. Hey, Pepper. Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering strangers. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger, and why does he smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Oh, she doesn't have a single thought in there. Oh, the excitement of meeting this new stranger causes your stomach to churn. Once more, the slime is making its escape. Force it back down. I can do this all day, you think to yourself as you struggle once more to force this. This is wretched. This is wretched. As you struggle to force the slime back into your stomach, you succeed, but you don't think you'll manage to pull this off again. I'm sorry, next person I meet. I pre-apologize. Hey, are you okay? You don't look so great. No, my guts are in agony. Your head is swimming and your guts are in agony. And not too great. I think I ate something that didn't agree with me earlier. Yeah, I wonder what. Oh, we've all been there. Hope you feel better soon. Anyways, I'm Stella. Nice to meet you. It's not often I see a strange face up in the Holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Would you like some boiled peanuts? You hold out the dripping bag of peanuts. It's polite to offer food in new social situations. Oh, that's really kind of you to offer, but I couldn't take your food. You should hang on to those in case you get peckish. I might just get peckish. Anyway, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're Tabby's cousin, right? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath, "One of these days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me." That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. It's not a great house. It's really horrible, actually. It's just me. I'd be worrying if I said I wasn't worried about her. She always so, you know. Is she always so, you know? You know. Rough around the edges? Yep, that's Tabby for you. I wouldn't take it too personally. This dog is adorable. I'm not sure what it says about her state of mind that she's still her same old grumpy self. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even though she'd probably never admit it. How long have you known her? How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far as back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up there in that spooky old mansion, you must have met that the frou-frou. How does that monster fare? I'll pet her if it's the last thing I do. I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, I met Frou-Frou. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? It's a funny joke. This is a joke. I cannot talk to animals. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. Ooh, not really. Not really. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna follow her, though. Oh no, look at all the people that can see my sin. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Oh my god, look at those fucking prices. A Winnie's winning smile is free. Bottomless coffee for $1. Sunday pancake special is only $3. That was the first thing my eyes saw, that fucking menu. And they've got cherry pie. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. With all eyes on you, your stomach starts to churn again. The slime refuses to be contained. You've held it back too long and it yearns to be free with a force more powerful than your comprehension. As it barrels through your esophagus, you spot a small trash can. You aim for it as best as you can, but with a slime erupts from your mouth. Oh. Some of it made it in, but much of your vomit and bile still splattered across the entryway of the diner, all while every pair of eyes in the place was on you. As someone rushes out of the kitchen with a mop and bucket, Stella hurries you to a booth. Ha ha ha! Hey everyone, this is Tabitha's cousin. He's here for the funeral and I guess he's not feeling very well. It's definitely about the funeral. Looks like your entrance was probably a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Are you feeling okay? Do you need anything? I'm raping what I've sown. Don't mind me. I ate something that I knew would make me sick, and now here we are. No, you don't understand. I don't understand, so you certainly don't. We've all been there, pal. I hope you feel better after letting it all out. I hope so. I know I've certainly been there more times than I'd like to count. Hey, stranger. Hope you're feeling better. And Stella, I already went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Thank you. They gracefully put a cup of specially brewed coffee on the table in front of Stella. Aw, shucks, thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Wow. If you want to see the artwork. If you want to see adorable Gretchen. Anything for you? What is with these fucking peanuts? Bacon isn't great for dogs, actually, so you probably shouldn't be feeding. You probably should. Whatever. I would like a biscuit and coffee, please. Could I have a biscuit and coffee? I heard they were very good. Best in the country. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm, sorry for your loss, by the way. Yeah, it's fine. I don't seem to care all that much. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. This place has events. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Oh my god. This place is hip-hop-hoppin'. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Is the potluck like a church thing? Will I like combust if I go in there? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Oh, that's nice. Not too many people go to church around here if I'm being honest. Oh. Hell yeah, religion sucks. Opiate to the masses if you ask me. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of God-fearing folks in town. It's not like we're a bunch of heathens or anything. We just have a bad church. What does that mean? Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. Does he run a cult? Is that what this is? And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day today, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? No clue. Well, you're in luck, as you've happened to run into the person who knows all the best stuff to do around here and has limitless time to show you around. Do not do anything. My boss is pretty forgiving. Oh wait, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss, so I'm forgiving myself. I'm living my truth. Get it? Ha, 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 very funny. Everyone's a critic. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit in tow. You really just got a single biscuit? Just like one biscuit? Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I'd have known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, thank you, Winnie. What do I look like, a charity case? It looks beautiful. It looks exactly like a biscuit. It looks very biscuit-like. Thanks, Avery, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. It's the cherry pie. It is the cherry pie. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Are you famous? Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you. I'm a YouTuber. Oh my god, I'm going to have to subscribe to her. Maybe we can collab. You and everyone else. Oh, I thought that'd be a good joke. Yeah, and a lot of folks are starting channels these days, it's true. But I think I'm making it work, and I love making videos, so why not make money off my passion while I can, you know? Plus, her channel's really good. Is it? Do you do Let's Plays? You should check it out sometime, Jordan. She hunts Oh, that's cool. She hunts cryptids. It's like the Discovery Channel, but with better research. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Sal pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. What? Haunted ice cream parlor, scared in the woods, hidden Appalachia? Hidden Appalachia? Wonder if they actually made a channel for her. Lo-fi beats to chill /study too. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. You decide to share Gretchen's insight with Stella and Avery. Gretchen seems to think it's a mountain lion. Ha ha, very funny. You might have gotten me earlier, but I'm on to you. You're not gonna trick me into thinking you can talk to my dog. That'd be crazy. As for your theory, no way. It absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in a river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body's too long. No way, couldn't be. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. I guess so. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly, some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if you maybe want to come along. Yeah, hell yeah, it sounds fun. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around. Goodbye, Avery. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. No. Heck yeah. Skunk Ape is hilarious. I saw a docu-special on it once, Stinky Bigfoot. Right? It should be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. Gretchen, do you know anything about this? And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. Absolutely. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hell yeah! Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I've actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Why are you bothering salamanders? Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. But I guess Kanika is to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we can get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever, man. Bro, you gotta come with me. We got this stink egg shit we're on. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... What? Is he dead? Is he dying? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. Are you saying I'm cool? Oh my god, she said I'm cool. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going to look for Skunk Ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key hang. How's that? Huh, yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Is he not okay? Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. I feel like you're talking secrets about me. You're just looking in my direction, talking to your buddies there, and I don't care for it. Is he okay? What was all that? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like he's gotten a lot worse recently. No. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house since he was shot in. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. I guess so, sure. That'd be nice, I'd love to meet your friends. You're vaguely in my age group, so you know, that's cool. I think, maybe. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika's much easier to track down, since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good second impression. After all, you just puked your guts out in front of half the town. I leave a generous tip. I pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. Let me spend this money before it's gone. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner, with you following close behind. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky, fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trail around you as the night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Yay! Well, this has been fun. I think that I will leave it here. I don't know. I know that this game is like episodic and stuff, but I don't actually know how long each episode is. So I'm just gonna stop here because it seems like a natural stopping point. I quite enjoyed it thus far. It's insane-o. There's some weirdoism in here that I quite like. I can see that some of the Twin Peaks speaking out. But yeah, if you enjoyed, then come back and see me next time. Goodbye.